Hi there. Happy Memorial Day. It feels kind of weird saying Happy Memorial Day because you're like happy to be remembering people who have given their life for the country. But I guess it is a celebration of the lives of these people who, sacrifice so much so that we can have so much in return. So we celebrate the fallen heroes today. And, I was thinking about what am I gonna this morning, I didn't really have a message to give. I was like, "I don't really know what I'm gonna say," I'll put on my red, white, and blue because this is, apropos for today, but I don't know what to say. And then as the day went on, God gave me the message, as he always does. Um, yeah, so I was floating along pretty good, feeling pretty fine, and then things just started happening. And I'll just use this one. I automatically I see things skewed, and I always go to the worst possible solution. One time my friend David and I we were in Publix, and I was like feeling crappy, and David pointed at this cold medicine on the side, and I looked at it, I said, "Oh gosh, 24-hour dosing? I can't sleep that long." And he had to point out, "No, it's dosing. That's how long it's gonna last." Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can do that. That's what I need. So I see things. My mind doesn't process things necessarily always the most perfect possible way in the beginning, and it kinda has to clear out. And today, my little ghost tour's been doing pretty well in Los Angeles. I've been selling a few here and there, which is nice. And I've got listen, I've got my whole thing set up here. I actually had that. You remember I gave a thing a while ago for when I was freaking out because people were actually buying it. This was I went and did a whole thing. When this happens, don't panic. This is what you need to do step by step. Because my mind, I know, cannot think when it's in the siren mode. It goes crazy. So I was like, okay, boom, don't panic. Apologize for the problem. And then I have step by step what to do. And I'm like, okay. So, but anyway, it's all been going well. The Groupon redemption's been fine. And I noticed one of the ladies had redeemed my Groupon the other day, and I was like, okay. And I usually I say a prayer for the person, and I hope that they have a wonderful time, safe time, and they enjoy themselves because that's my mission: have fun, helping other people have fun. And so then I just leave it up in God's hands. And I noticed last night I woke up this morning, and at 1:15 in the morning, the person who had purchased the Groupon was on my site again at 1:15 in the morning. And I'm like, what in the world happened there? Or why did they go back on? They didn't leave me a message or anything. I'm like, did something happen? Why are they back on the site again? Made no sense to me. And so I kind of left it be and it's kind of like sitting there. I was like, I'll just kind of have to wait and see if there's anything that happens. And as I'm taking a nap, all of a sudden the phone rings and I look and it's a law firm calling from Los Angeles. And immediately I'm like, oh my God, don't pick it up. Let them leave a message. We're going to have to, and I was actually in the middle of my 11 step meditation, AKA nap. And my prayer turned into, oh my gosh, immediately 24-hour dosing checked in here. Do not panic went away. And the panic starts going in. It's like, oh my gosh, they got hurt. Something happened. Something happened while they were driving. They're going to sue me. I'm going to lose. And then I had to kind of cool it down. Do not panic. Let's figure this thing out and we'll take it step by step. So I got done saying, it's like, first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish saying our prayers and get centered with God. Then we're going to go do some research and see what's going on. So there was nobody left a message. And then I pulled up the law firm's name. I was like, okay, let's do a Google search and see what this is about. What kind of lawyer are they in the first place? And at first I thought it said personal injury. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then I was like, oh no, that's not them. And I did a longer search. And I'm like, bankruptcy law. I'm like, Oh, well, if I got hurt in an accident, I wouldn't be calling the bankruptcy people. So I'm like, okay, well, this is a sign in the right direction. And then I had to remind myself that I have an 818 number, and this number was calling was from 818. Chances are they dialed the wrong number. And that's that. Um, I don't know why this customer went back on my website. Maybe they were looking for another tour. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they were just, who knows? Who knows? But no GNUs is good GNUs with Gary GNU. Do you remember that? Did you guys ever watch that? No GNUs is good GNUs with Gary GNU. So anyway, that's that. You know, it's so easy to just go to the worst possible scenario in this warped mind. And I have to keep remembering, you know, have, I still have a warped mind. As much as I try to make things run smoothly, it still goes to the worst possible place at times. And the beautiful part of it is I can recognize that today, and I can take the steps I need to do to fix it when it happens. Get my little you know, oh shit, Groupon, what do I do? Checklist going, you know. And I don't have to live in fear today, and I don't have to live in panic today. And I can rest assured that God's got everything handled as my God always has. And just keep plugging forward one step at a time. I do have some step building on my Groupon that just says, if you click this button, you're assuming responsibility. So I'm sure I'm okay. Knock on wood. I don't ever want to find out, but I did check with the lawyer when I started this. So, you know, I just have to trust in the process, trust in God today. And I guess my message to you is, you know, are you having trouble trusting the process of God today, of what God's doing? Do you know, do things happen? Is something happening in your life where you're like, the sky's falling, what am I going to do? Just take a breath. Don't panic. Do the investigation. Let things work out as they will work out according to God's plan. All is well for you today. And just remember that. All is well for you today. God's got you 100%. So anyways, that's my Groupon story. Boy, you want to find God. Become a Groupon merchant. So anyway, I love talking with you every Monday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a long weekend, and I will see you next week for another Monday message. Bye.